Welcome to Euro Truck Simulator. I'm Sam. In this video we'll be driving a load of lead from Manchester up to Inverness. Just a short run. I have installed the full ProMods 2.68 pack. I'm using a Logitech G29 steering wheel with gear shifter, and this is my truck today. Right, so let's hit the road.
Time to hit the road.
Now, I've reduced the size of my screen as I have 3 monitors, and if I included all 3 monitors the picture would be very narrow when recording. So for the moment you can only see my center screen, but I do have a mirror on both sides, so I am able to see a full 180-degree view out of the cab.
Turn left.
Put my wipers on.
Get ready to turn left.
So starting in Manchester city centre.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Pick up the shop.
Okay, here we go.
And our container is over there on the right hand side. Look down a bit so I can see my speedo. Back up to the trailer.
Ready to go.
And we're off. I also have an attachment on my shifter that gives me full 16-speed gearbox with a range splitter and a high-low splitter as well.
Turn left.
Shifting to the high range.
At the ground. Take the first lift.
I normally drive Scania trucks as I prefer them, but we're currently in this truck today. As I said, this has a full 16-speed box. The Scanias tend to have only a 12-speed gearbox. In the comments, please say if you want to see any particular runs from anywhere in the country. I'm always open to suggestions. I think the ProMods mod is a great tool, well worth downloading. It is free to download, or you can pay a small fee and download it through faster dedicated servers. I will provide the link in the comments below. I was thinking of experimenting with the passenger mod and installing a few buses, but the last time I tried that the whole game crashed on me, so I don't think I installed it quite correctly. But I might have a go again in the future. This trip will take us up the M6 to the north of England, across the border into Scotland, and all the way up to Aberdeen, I believe. No, Inverness even.
Keep left, and then turn left.
So I'm going to turn left here onto the M62.
Turn left.
The UK map in Euro Truck Simulator 2 isn't 100% accurate. The ProMods map edition does make it slightly more realistic, but there are still bits and pieces where it's not quite accurate, especially the M62 junction with the M6 near Manchester misses out a few motorways, notably the M61 heading north from the 62, and also the M602 I believe heading into Manchester. Car driver. Oh, the police is on the other side of the road over there. Slow down to this corner. Oh, and there's a helicopter. Running the M6 northbound. Oh, that car is slowing down, is letting us out, thank you very much. Switch into top gear. We should have enough diesel and, just enough driving time to get us all the way up to Inverness, but we might have a break en route. Let's just have another look. Yes, we do have time for a break en route, so there's no point in falling asleep at the wheel. We'll have a break somewhere. Possibly services that are meant to represent T-Bay. T-Bay's actual services on the M6, very good quality. And quite accurately depicted, it is raining in the UK. It has been the last few days. Now it's brightened up, but I suppose it's fitting that we're driving in the rain. Just look up a bit. Can't see the speedo in this view, as I said, with the 3 monitors set up. But we'll manage for now. Now there should be Lancaster services we'll be passing, which in real life, yes, they are motor services. Easily identified by the elevated structure you can see just on the top left hand corner of the screen. Now when we pull in for our break at the services, we'll kind of stop the stream there now and pick it up later on. So this is just a taster of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Currently on version 1.49, hopefully 1.5 will be out shortly, with a lot of improvements coming in the new release. I understand they're changing to DirectX 12 from DirectX 11, and a number of other graphics improvements to be included in the next release, as well as a rework of the roads around Switzerland, which will be included in the 1.5 release. It was a very short trip today. fatal accident. The adaptive cruise control has slowed us down. We're building our speed back up again. Cruising speed at 56 miles an hour. I do have the limiter turned on. I know some drivers of Euro Truck do prefer to have it turned off, but I prefer slightly more realistic drive than speeding all over everywhere at 60, 70 mile an hour, which is just not realistic for a truck of this size and weight. This first video is really more of a test, just to see how it looks like when uploaded to YouTube. As I said, if there are any particular routes or any cargoes that anyone would like to see, please leave a comment below. Also, if you drop a like on this video, it will be greatly appreciated. Just a bit about myself. Although I do not have a license to drive a articulated wagon in real life, I do have a license to drive public service vehicles and also freight vehicles up to a 7.5 tonne, which in the UK is a Class C and a Class D license. License to drive an articulated lorry, which is a Class C plus E, I believe. Approaching Carlisle now. And as you can see on the mini map, there are green triangles pointing us into the middle lane. Indicating the first lane is going to become the slip road, so we're going to move over.
Go straight on.
But the voice navigation turned on at the moment, it can be quite useful. Now just north of Carlisle, these services, as I said, I believe, are meant to represent T-Bay services. You can see the southbound services coming up just slightly lower than the northbound services. I'm really going to pull in here. Might as well top up with diesel. Not necessary, but I like to keep a full tank. And we'll also park up and get some rest. Sign here warning of speed cameras. And the exit. This is the northern exit for Carlisle. Again, we're going to demolish it into the middle lane and slow down to around 50 mile an hour. There is a speed camera. We don't want to get a fine. There we go.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
You see, this is the notice for the services coming up. A wagon part on the hard shoulder. Been in an accident possibly. So we can move back over to the inside lane. and then come off these
Go
surfaces
straight
here.
on.
Now, I think the petrol station comes first
Let's
before the
find a
parking.
new route.
So we're going to get some fuel first and then park up. On this side.
Finding a new route.
Full tank for £336. 177 for diesel, that's probably very accurate. Actually, probably a bit on the cheap side, actually. Oh, you see, trying to move off in 68, never a good idea. Hammers in the high range instead of the low range. I'm going to pull over here and get some rest. Handbrake on, into neutral, engine off, and we'll get some rest. And we're going to conclude the video there, so thank you very much for watching. As I said, drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and any comment in the comments, any suggestions for future videos, destinations would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.